Welcome back to Old Chilr coin. Today we go deep into the 1979 P. Anthony $1 coin. This coin shocked America when it first came out. In 1979, the U.S. Mint wanted to honor a strong woman in history, Susan B. Anthony. She fought for women's right to vote. She was brave. She was bold. And she made history. For the first time ever, a real woman appeared on a U.S. circulating coin. That was a big moment. But here is the twist. The public did not like the coin. Why? Because it looked too much like a quarter. It was almost the same color. Almost the same size. People got confused. Stores complained. Vending machines had problems. Many Americans rejected it. Production stopped just a few years later. But when a coin fails in circulation, something special happens. Collectors start to pay attention. Now here is where your heart should start beating faster. Not all 1979 P coins are equal. There are two main types. The normal one is called the narrow rim. The rare one is called the wide rim. Some collectors also call it the near-date variety. Take a close look at the date on your coin. Look at the number 9 in 1979. If the 9 is very close to the rim, almost touching it, you may have the wide rim. If there is a clear gap between the date and the edge, that is the common narrow rim. That tiny difference can mean big money. A normal 1979 P narrow rim in used condition is usually worth $1 to $5. Nothing crazy, but a wide rim in high mint state can sell for hundreds. In MS-65 or MS-66, prices can jump to $200, $400, even more. And if the coin grades MS-67? Some have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Yes. Thousands. From a $1 coin. Professional grading matters. Coins graded by Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company often bring higher prices. Registry collectors compete for the best grades. The higher the grade, the bigger the price. Sometimes the jump from MS-66 to MS-67 can mean thousands more. One tiny mark can change everything. Let's reset your attention right now with something shocking. The Philadelphia Mint made over 360 million of these coins in 1979. That sounds common. And yes, most are common. But here is the key. Most were stored in big bags. They hit each other again and again. That caused many scratches and marks. So finding one that is clean, shiny, and almost perfect is very hard. That is why top-grade coins are rare. Condition is everything. Look at Susan B. Anthony's cheek. This is the first place graders check. If there are deep marks, the grade drops. Look at her hair above the ear. Weak details can lower value. Now turn the coin over. See the eagle landing on the moon? This design was inspired by the Apollo 11 mission patch. Look at the feathers. Look at the moon's surface. Sharp detail is good. Flat detail is not. Now let's talk about errors. Errors mean excitement. Errors mean hidden treasure. One error to watch for is an off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not lined up correctly when it is struck. Part of the design may be missing. You might see blank space on one side. Depending on how strong the error is, values can range from $100 to over $1,000. Another error is a double die. Look closely at the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see strong doubling in the letters, that can add serious value. Not machine doubling, but real doubled design. Some doubled examples have sold for hundreds or even thousands. There are also clipped planchet errors. This is when a small curved piece is missing from the edge of the coin. These can also bring premiums depending on size and condition. Here is another surprise. Some collectors search for coins with proof-like surfaces. These are not official proof coins, but they have deep mirror shine. If you find a 1979 P with strong mirror surfaces and frosty design, collectors may pay extra. Now let me tell you something important. Do not clean your coin. Cleaning can destroy value instantly. Even light cleaning leaves tiny scratches. Collectors want original surfaces. Dirt is better than damage. Let's reset again with another big fact. Many people confuse the 1979 P with the 1979 S-proof coin. The San Francisco coins have an S mint mark and mirror finish. Some 1979 S-proof coins with a clear S mint mark are collectible and can sell for hundreds in deep cameo condition. But today we focus on the P mint mark. Look just above Susan B. Anthony's shoulder. You should see a small P. That means Philadelphia. Now imagine this. You are at home. You open an old box. Inside are a few old dollar coins. You almost spend them, but you remember this video. You check the date. 1979, you look closer. The 9 is very close to the rim. Your hands shake. You compare it online. It matches the wide rim. You send it for grading. Weeks later it comes back MS-67. Suddenly your $1 coin is worth $4,000 or more. That is not a dream. That has happened. That is why coin collecting is powerful. It is not just about metal. It is about discovery. It is about patience. It is about hidden treasure hiding in plain sight. Let's talk about toning. Most 1979 P coins are copper-nickel clad. They do not tone like silver coins. But sometimes you may see natural rainbow colors. Blues, gold, purple shades. If the toning is natural and attractive, it can increase value. But if it looks fake or uneven, be careful. This coin teaches a big lesson. Sometimes the coins people ignore become the coins collectors chase. In 1979, many Americans rejected this dollar. Today, serious collectors search for top examples. That is how the market works. Low demand in the past can create future opportunity. And here is something emotional to think about. This coin honors courage. It honors change. It honors a woman who refused to give up. And now her coin could bring life-changing value to someone who pays attention. Before you finish this video, promise yourself one thing. Check your coins. Look in jars. Look in old wallets. Ask family members. Go to the bank and get a roll of dollar coins. Search them carefully. The cost is small. The reward could be big money. Because somewhere out there, a 1979 P wide rim in high grade is still hiding. Maybe in a forgotten box. Maybe in a small town bank. Maybe in your own home. And here is the final thought. The coin world is full of surprises. Prices change. Demand grows. Population reports show that top-grade examples are limited. When supply is low and collectors compete, prices can explode. So do not ignore that small silver dollar. Do not treat it like pocket change. It might be hidden treasure. It might be big money. It might be the start of your coin collecting journey. And in my next video, I will reveal another dollar coin that shocked the auction world with a 5-figure sale. Almost nobody talks about it, but you will know.